hide because I'm scared and I don't know what to do, and the thought of facing it is so much worse than just hiding. Okay, hello. So I'm so stuck at the moment. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I really haven't made a decision on what I actually want to do for the future. And like, university seems like the right option, but then at the same time it's like, is it the right option? I don't actually know the answer to that. So yeah, like, I'm definitely not ready to get a job and start working. I haven't finished learning. Like, I am not ready to finish learning, which is obviously a massive indicator that university possibly is the right thing for me, or I don't know. It feels like it is. I hope it is, because that's what I want. But I don't know, and I don't know how I'm supposed to make that decision. It's a big decision to make, and I don't really know what I want to do. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot more about my art and things like that. Maybe an arty degree or something a bit more creative that will allow me to have a bit more kind of fun whilst studying my actual degree. But then again, arty degrees aren't that useful, and I know my degree isn't necessarily useful, but it's more useful than that. So also kind of thinking about what I wanted to do when I was a kid. I really like art, I really like drama, I really like performing arts, that kind of thing. I have fun when I'm dancing, I have fun when I'm singing, I have fun when I'm acting. I haven't actually acted in so long, because I did it for GCSE and then A-level, but I dropped it as an A-level because I just felt like the amount of English I didn't really like that aspect of it. But like, basically, it's just a lot of options that I could see myself doing that aren't necessarily ones that I have like a big passion for. But then, like, I don't know, I just think maybe if I did drama or something like that, art or dramery, it would be a bit more up my street. But then I have this like silly insecurity of feeling stupid. It's not silly, but it's a bit silly. And so there's like a little bit of my brain that's like, no, you need to do something that's going to use your brain. And I know that drama and art uses your brain, but like, I don't know, something that gives me, I know it doesn't matter, but my siblings doing like, two of them doing STEM subjects, and then Harriet doing Spanish and economics. So I think it's just difficult because I don't want to be the only one who didn't go to uni. I know that sociology is such an important part of society. It's such an important part of life, in my opinion, and understanding my own life, at least. This guy's going fucking 45. But at the same time, I don't even know if it's that healthy, because like, it literally just made me deep the world and hate the rich and hate ignorance and da-da-da-da. I don't know if it's healthy to study something like that long term for myself, because I don't have a good mental well-being, like, in general, and then like, when my life's going bad, and then there's all these like sociological things I'm learning about, and they're so depressing, and then human rights on top of that, you know, like, I don't know how to explain it. It kind of puts your life into perspective. It makes you sit there and think, oh, actually, why am I upset about my own circumstances? And then also I get guilt. I have this like guilt of like, you're not being a very good righteous person because you're sat here crying about like because you can't do your emails. And then there's people, there's people are dying, Kim. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think like that, and then I'm like, oh, I'm not allowed to have these feelings. I'm not allowed to da-da-da-da. But like, you are. But then there's like a line, like, I don't want to feel sorry for myself, but I also want to give myself the space and be like, the shit that you have been through isn't nice. And then also, I fucked this year up at uni, and now I need to make this decision of what I'm going to do about it. But I'm not very good at making decisions like that. I'm awful at it. I make bad decisions, or I make no decisions at all. and then I get stuck in this fucking, I don't know, I get stuck, and then I don't know what to do, and then I'm like sat there in this predicament that I've put myself in some respect, because I've recognized that there's an issue, or there's going to be an issue, and I can feel it coming, and I don't know what to do about it, and I panic, and I hide, and I bury my head in the sand like my fucking secondary school maths teacher would say, like, you can't hide, Laura, like, you keep hiding for everything. I know I hide, okay? I hide because I'm scared and I don't know what to do, and the thought of facing it is so much worse than just hiding. I don't know. Yeah, like, it's often that I want to deal with it, but I can't deal with it because I'm not in the headspace to do that. And there's nothing that I can seem to do to get myself out of that headspace. It often feels like, right, you need to hide now, you need to, like, and then my body will let me know when it's safe to come out. That's almost what it feels like. Just avoid everything. I've avoided all my friendships, I've avoided all of everything. I've just kind of been isolating myself, and hurting people in the process, because it's like, I don't know, like, I need help, but I also want to be alone, and people trying to help me, and I'm pushing them away because I want to be on my own, but then I need their help, and then I'm like stuck, and there's no time, because I need to go back to university in September, or I need to get a fucking job, and I don't want to get a job, and I feel like time's running out, and everyone always says, oh, you're young, like, what do you mean? And I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to reach my peak in my 40s. I want to be happy now. I want to know what I'm doing now, because I know I want a degree. Like, I want a degree. I don't not want a degree. And I think that's hard, because it's like, I want a degree, but I don't know what degree to do. So, like, at least that's half of the problem. I know what I want to do next year, but I don't know what topic I want to do next year. So I need to figure that out, like, as soon as possible. Yeah, and I don't have very much time. And I want to be stable. Like, I don't want to be fucking unstable all the time. It's really annoying. How do I let myself get to that place again? It's hard. I just want to be happy, man. I don't know why that's too much to ask for. I just want to be happy. I just want to be content and fucking stable. And I've been saying this for years. Probably not doing enough to withstand that. But how do people continually fight? And like, there's always a list of things to do. There's always, you can never just like, and like sit down. Like, I feel like I'm in a constant state of stress. I'm in a slightly better position than I was like 2 weeks ago, a month ago. I'm feeling it, like, that's things, I don't even know what it was, but it's just like a little like flick switch in my chest, and I felt slightly more able of doing things, and I just love that to keep up. I'd love that to be a long-term thing rather than a short-term thing, because then I can rely on myself that I'm not gonna get ill, and like, things aren't gonna go wrong. But then I don't know if the fact that I think / know it's going to go wrong, that makes it go wrong more. Yeah. But like, I just don't want to be like this for the rest of my life. I can't be arsed, because it's a burden on myself and others. Yeah, I don't even know. And I just want to be good. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking about at the moment, university-wise, especially since I fucked it up big time. We'll see, and hopefully it's gonna go well, but I never know. So we pray, we slay, with JJ. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go. Thanks for listening to me talk for like probably like 15 minutes. I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah. There's one of these little ugly ass smart cars behind me, which is really funny, because they're literally the most disgusting car I've ever seen. Like, flip. It's like how to die on the motorway by a smart car. Flat packed. Also, my cast is off. I can barely move my wrist though, so that's kind of irritating me like fuck. Yeah, I've just been driving around my town, ranting at my phone for 20 minutes.